Prologue. Step into the shadows of the Hell House. You've arrived back here at Castlevania on business. Blah, blah, blah. Curse Count Dracula. That scrolls way too fast. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest for the NES. Oh wait, it's coming back. To destroy forever the curse of the evil Count Dracula. Alright. Let's do this. Just so you know, I'm not afraid whatsoever of this game because I've got the power. Nintendo power. And there is a very helpful, handy guide for Castlevania 2. I don't know if I'll need it, but I've got it there in the event that I do. I think I've got this game pretty well in mind. It's been a while. A crooked trader is offering bum deals in this town. One of the funny things about this game that I remember is that how useless the vast majority of the townsfolk are. Like, they actually give you bad advice that you shouldn't follow. Buy a white crystal. So I do need the white crystal. So in this town I should be able to get the white crystal as well as the holy water. I'll go ahead and buy that. And I've got 0 hearts, and now I've got to farm hearts a little bit. This is a game that is far easier than the other Castlevania games on the NES. In that you basically have unlimited lives. You just keep trying until you do. Try until you do. And when you do continue, you lose all your hearts, and the hearts are the currency in this game. So there is a penalty for it, but you literally respawn right back where you died at. So the challenge of this isn't necessarily the combat and getting through the levels that you can just keep trying over and over again. It's knowing where to go and what to do. Kind of like Rygar. I said the same thing about Rygar. What a horrible night to have a curse. So we've already flipped dark here. And I'm going to go back to the town to farm. Because the zombie things... Oh, these guys are tough out here at night. The zombie things are really, really helpful for farming. Yeah, I'm sure that most anybody who would watch a playthrough of this is very familiar with this game by this point. It's a little bit infamous in a lot of ways. Of course, there is the AVGN video, which I think is one that everybody thinks of when they think about this game, is that some of the very confusing aspects to it, like kneeling down at the Deborah Cliffs and a tornado, assuming you have the red crystal equipped, a tornado appears and carries you off to the next part of the game. And how would you know to do that? I don't know if there's anywhere in the game that tells you to do that. There is some speculation I've heard that there was supposed to be some hints in the game, and the hints kind of got lost in translation, which is why so many of the dialogue from the villagers and whatnot is so useless. It's just because it wasn't translated quite right. So I don't know. Maybe there is something that explains that. Maybe it's just very, very confusing the way that it's worded. But that's not the only part. There's another part where you have to kneel down at a lake with the blue crystal. And it like causes you to be able to go under the lake. So similarly confusing. Maybe not as bad because there's a little bit of a visual indicator there. I guess the confusing part is knowing that you use the crystal. And that certainly wouldn't be clear. So I got the white crystal in this town, right? And you may think that, oh, well, maybe getting the crystals teaches you what you're going to do next. But all the white crystal does is causes an invisible platform to be visible in the first mansion. So you don't do anything for that to happen. And then the next thing you do is with the blue crystal, you kneel at the lake. So I don't think that the crystal mechanic is really teaching you how to use the crystals. It's just confusing. It's designed to sell Nintendo Power. That was the old speculation, or I guess the common speculation, is they just have confusing things in these Nintendo games to sell Nintendo Power to people. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. How many? So I got 106, that's great. I can get some holy water. And then I can move on to the next town. What do you got to say? Oh, this is the same guy, Crooked Trader. Alright, I think this is holy water. Want to buy holy water. Yep. And very different from the first game, well, different from all the games, basically, is that the hearts are currency in this game, as opposed to power for the sub-weapon. But there are some sub-weapons that do use hearts as well. So, yeah, just confusing all around. But the holy water does not use, so you can just do it non-stop, which you kind of have to do because there are hidden traps in the palaces, or the mansions, that you kind of have to expose using holy water. And it sucks because you just have to keep throwing holy water to see where these holes are at. And I love the music. And then I die instantly. Good old knockback. But this is my favorite Castlevania song. And I guess it's associated with this game because I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. But this is Bloody Tears. And it's just so good. I love the music. I love the background even. I mean, there's so much about this game that I do like. It's obviously a very flawed game. At the same time, it's a fun game, I think. You do have to overlook some of the flaws with it. I really like the adventure aspect to it, and just kind of roaming around the town. And the outer woods and the swamps and all this. And I don't remember exactly where to go. I will find it eventually. But I want to go to the next town first because I can get an upgraded whip. Okay, so this is the first mansion, I believe. Yeah, see that platform going up and down right there? That is visible because I bought the white crystal. If I did not buy the white crystal, I would not know about that. Hang on. What is this thing doing? That was weird. OBS appears to still be recording. It gave me a message that encoding was overloaded. I'd never seen that before. I mean, it's not doing anything else other than capturing this game and the camera there. You wouldn't think it would be that intense. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, and I didn't make it to the town. Another thing about this game is that there is an informal sort of time limit with it. Oh, the good old bats. Oh, and multi-hit bat. That's not good. I can't get by bat. This bat's a problem, man. Okay, we're just gonna ignore the bat. There is a time limit in this game. And I leveled up, so there's level ups as well in this game. These guys are a lot tougher. But the time limit is that you have to complete the game within a certain amount of days to get the best ending. It's weird. Because another part of the ending and, you know, infamy of this game is that there's a lot of theories that the ending is swapped up. And what I mean by that is, when you look at the ending, there's like a text that scrolls by, and then a color palette for like bright blue skies or storm clouds. And the text for the bright blue sky is like more negative. I think it's the one where Simon actually dies in it from the curse. And you think, why is the sky bright and blue? A lot of funny things about this game. It's certainly an oddball in the Castlevania series. At the same time, it does lay the groundwork, I'd say, for some of the later ones like Symphony of the Night. Because you got the whole leveling up system. You explore back and forth through these different areas and towns. Find items to help you on the journey. As much as I love the NES Castlevanias, I would say Symphony of the Night is definitely my favorite Castlevania. It's such a good game. PlayStation is just a great console in general. I just remember so many great games growing up. And I mean, Symphony of the Night, you just can't beat that. Which I understand some people don't like it because it's so different from Castlevania in a lot of ways. And I get that, that's fair. But I can't deny it's just a really good game, I enjoy it. I don't know how much I need. Alright. So I got 168, that's definitely plenty enough to get the next whip. And I think that's all that's in this town. Or actually, the dagger may be in this town. Now that... What do you got to say? You look pale, my son. You must rest in the church. Alright, well. Fair advice. Appreciate it. Where do I go? See, this is where you just start throwing holy water everywhere. There we go. Because that's how you found the secret stuff. Will you buy a dagger? Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, what do we got here? Another basement, hidden basement. And I think this is the upgraded whip. The chain whip. Purchase a chain whip. Oh no, I don't. You gotta be kidding me. 118. Well, that's unfortunate. I definitely want that. There's a thorn whip that you can get that's like slightly better, but it's almost not worth it to get the thorn whip. Since you can, I'm not gonna waste my time on that. That eyeball guy's gonna kill me. But the thorn whip is like slightly better, and then that whip is much better than the thorn whip. You got a friend waiting for you in the town. of algebra. Alright, let me do a little farming here. Now this is a game that I do remember beating as a kid. Not only because you can put in a password basically to go to the very end of the game. So whenever you got a system like that, obviously there's ways to beat it without too much trouble. But like I was saying before, the challenge isn't really the platforming and the killing enemies and getting through it. It's just knowing where to go and what to do. So just playing this enough, even as a kid, it was one of those things where you could eventually do it. And I mean, having a Nintendo Power that tells you where everything's at takes another layer out of the difficulty of it. Excuse me. Alright, well I'll just stay over here then. $142. Where things get really scary for me would be Castlevania 3. That is a very difficult game. Now I know that you can use Sypha's really good. She's got that, I think, the ice spell that will track enemies, and that makes certain things much easier once you get to her. But in general, very difficult. Now remember the Dracula fight. You don't start at Dracula like you do in Castlevania 1. You actually start at the beginning of the level. If you continue, and you have to make your way back to... Oh no! It's right there. No! Okay, well. Farming time, I guess. So I've got the dagger. It does more damage than the whip right now. The base level dagger does not use any hearts, if I'm not mistaken, so I got 196, right? Come on. Yeah. So the base level dagger is fine. Some of the later sub-weapons will use hearts, but it's still good for now. No bat. That's right. I probably won't play all games that have multiple in the series in order. Oh boy. Why is my laptop freaking out? Or OBS freaking out? I know that I've been playing a lot of the games in series, and I guess mentally it makes sense in my head to do that. But at the same time, it's just like if I want to play a game, then I'll just put it in and play it. And I really wanted to play Simon's Quest. I just thought it'd be kind of a fun thing to do. Kind of chill. This isn't Ninja Gaiden. Yeah. So shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. Obviously, if I continue right now... Wait, I think I'm... Yeah, 256, dang. So I'm maxed out on hearts. There's no point in even bothering to farm further. You just have to wait. There's a 304, 20. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know how long the night cycle lasts, or the day cycle for that matter. I guess I can kill things to level up, potentially. There it is. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. 306. Now then. Oop, need that. Yes. Let's purchase a chain whip. So now I got the stronger chain whip. Should be very, very helpful. I'm tempted to just try going to another town. I think if I go to the right, the far right, there's another town over there. Because I've got a lot of hearts at the moment. 106. I can't remember what's at the next town. It may be the next crystal. I may just get the next crystal at the next town. And I level up. Ah. That's the cool thing about an open exploration game. You just go wherever you want and do whatever you want. Now remember, there is the sacred flame thing there, if I'm not mistaken. That whip is so much nicer. Yeah, you now possess the sacred flame. Now this does use, so I got 124 and 123. So yeah, that's one each use. But that's really good because you can basically stun lock all the bosses, basically everything with that. But you can do that to Dracula. It makes the whole fight completely trivial. Alright, let's see what we got here. What town is this? Turn right for Camilla Cemetery, left for the Algebra Woods. Oh, so this must be Algebra then, alright? That's what you gotta do. You gotta check every one of these things. What you got for me? Will you buy some garlic? Okay, so the garlic... I don't remember what you get for the garlic, but you take it to the cemetery and you drop it in the cemetery at night, I believe. But I don't remember why you do that. Like, what do you get for that? Oh well, I'm gonna find out. 89. Dracula's eyeball reflects the curse. Okay. That's another funny thing about this game within the manual, because I've got the manual for this one. Whenever you go to these different mansions, you are getting parts of Dracula, so his different body parts, and the explanations are nonsensical in a lot of ways. I'll buy some garlic, it has special powers. Alright, well, I bought some garlic. Well, this might work out, because I think the cemetery is next door, if I'm not mistaken, and I can do the garlic thing. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Wait, I don't even think I can jump up there, can I? Is it right here? Oh, wait, there. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll give you this silver knife. Oh, silver knife to save your neck. Okay. So I got a better knife now. Nice. And that one uses hearts. I'm assuming there's something else in this town that I want to get, so I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. But the body parts and the explanations for it. So some of the parts do give you benefits if you have them equipped. I think the rib cage like reflects projectiles, so it's really good. And then a lot of the other stuff, or I won't say a lot of it, I can't remember what everything does, but I feel like some things don't do anything at all. And the manual is no help whatsoever because it just has like some crazy pun. Like when you get the heart, it just says the heart attacks in the manual. And I think that was in the AVGN episode also. And that's not helpful at all. The heart does not attack. That's just a stupid pun that they put in there instead of something useful. I don't know, that's just a running gag in this game, I guess, is that there's text everywhere and most of it is not helpful at all. I think I get the blue crystal here too, if I'm not mistaken. I think Dracula's eyeball is the one that causes you to be able to see all of the hidden... So there's like these hidden lore books within the mansions that you can find. I remember where at least one of them is, maybe two of them. So I'll find it. I know in the first mansion, I know where it's located at, so I'll find that. I don't remember what they say, but I think that they're supposed to be hints. And I believe the eyeball causes you to be able to see them because they're hidden in the wall. and you just gotta like break the wall where they're located at, kind of like I did with that Sacred Flame earlier. Alright. Excuse me, I know I'm clearing my throat a lot. I think I had a cold come up here on me. I'd like to exchange a white crystal for a blue one. Let's do it. Now I got the blue crystal, which is better than the white crystal. That lets me kneel down at the lakeside. And let's see what's in here. Buy some of my laurels. Oh, these are good. Laurels make you invulnerable when you equip them. Which is really, really nice. And like Castlevania 1, whenever you get the jar that makes you invulnerable, it's always when you don't really need it. You know, you don't normally get it when it's super useful. So it's pretty nice that you can actually just become invincible whenever you need to using the laurels in this game. There's a few parts where it's kind of required, like getting through the swamp. I mean, you could do it. You can brute force your way through it. But the laurels definitely help out. Alright, so I'm theoretically done on this side. There's nothing else that I can do. Because I think that top part in the graveyard, I'm pretty sure that you can't go that way at all. And I'm not sure why they have a design like that. Actually, I think you can come back that way if you... Later on, one of the teleports will take you to that spot, and then you can come back that way. So I think that's why it's open on that side as opposed to being a wall. If I remember correctly. I won't guarantee that I remember anything correctly. I frequently do not remember things correctly. Ah. Oh wait, I think you gotta, yeah. I remember you gotta like whip as you're jumping to get extra height. That gives you just a small little boost, which is enough to get you over platforms like that. Alright, time to tackle the first mansion. And then I think that I do go back to the right for the next mansion. Definitely not the most efficient route I would say that I'm going, but hey, it is what it is. $4.18. Huh. So 18. How do you oh, is that like, so am I on the 4th day at 1800 100 hours? 18 o'clock. Maybe that's how that works. And then I've got to buy a oak stake, so I need 50 hearts for that. Big heart. I probably am not going to get the best ending based on the way things are going. That's probably fine. So I think... Get out of here, slime. Okay, so that's it. It's these guys and that one. But, if I'm not mistaken... let's see... I think that this is where one of the hint books is located at. If I remember correctly... Yeah, there we go. A symbol of evil will appear when you strike the stake. I don't think that that's very helpful at all. I mean, I can kind of get what they're trying to say with it. You use the stake to shoot the orb, and then you get a part of Dracula's body as a result, which would be the symbol of evil, I guess, in this context. I mean, I feel like I'm stretching there to make that work. And that's the hint. That's the hint book right there. Quite a hint. Alright, so it's the third one. Okay. I think that that's it. Yeah, should be good. Alright, so that's the guy selling me some oak steaks. Love a good steak. Invest. Oh, excuse me. I'm investing in an oak steak. I'm not buying one. I'm getting in early on those oak steak futures. It's a big upcoming market. There it is. I remember there was something right here. Okay. There's so many of these little gotcha floors you gotta watch out for. Alright. Gotta take my oak stake. Strike the orb. Symbol of evil appears. You now possess Dracula's rib. Oh, okay, so I got the rib already. So the rib is good. Wait, does it auto-equip? I thought that you had to select the rib. Oh, this is the rib. It's the bone. So now, oh, it's the shield. You can see I've got a shield now. So that's cool. I think that just blocked projectiles though. Which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like, oh, well, it just blocked projectiles. I mean, that's kind of big. Oh! Too late. So now I don't have the crystal equipped. I guess that's the other thing too. So I've got the blue crystal, and it has the power of the white crystal as well. So it's like the more you upgrade your crystal, it still has the properties from the earlier version. You can see if I change it, the platform appears or disappears. Oh, interesting. They both come out here. All right. The funny thing about the Nintendo Power is it does have this cool map that you can unfold for the world of Simon's Quest here, and it's completely nonsensical as far as where things are laid out. Like, this world layout does not make any sense. Ah! Let's see, I think the town was to the right. And I guess this is the next way that I go? Nah. Might as well. Ah, okay, so I think that this is the lake, isn't it? So I kneel down. Yeah, see? How would you know to do that? How would you know to do that? And now I can go down here. We got another mansion. There's one of these mansions that if you just go all the way to the right from the very beginning, like, you can shortcut the entire mansion. It's probably not this one. Oh. Maybe? I didn't think it was this early. Maybe it is. I don't know. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. This is where I needed to be. Look at that. Okay. Because we're going to invest in another oak steak. Okay. Maybe this is the one I was thinking of. I hope I don't die again. Ah. Because I've got a lot of hearts. And you do lose those if you game over. If it happens, it happens. No big deal. Just a little bit of farming. This looks familiar because this jump. I remember this jump. Nice. Let's see what we got. You now possess Dracula's heart. Anyway. Just so you can enjoy the descriptors. Alright, so I got the rib bone. The rib bone will make the ordinary hero feel like a spineless coward. Blocks projectiles, so logical explanation for it. The heart of Dracula. Watch out, the heart attacks. Yeah. Makes things super, super helpful, right? And it sounded like I'm criticizing the game. Like I said, I really like this game. But I think that there's things worth criticizing about it. And it is kind of funny after all this time to think about. Obviously, would have been nice if things made sense. You know, if they gave good descriptions, but it is what it is. I wish I knew where the hint book was at. I kind of want to read all those. Get off the stairs, please. I wonder if you gotta take the long way around to get to it. Oh! Garlic in the graveyard summons a Hey! That's actually a good hint. That's a good hint. That makes sense. I get that. So there's good hints in this game. Not many, but there's some. Alright. Tempted to take a leap of faith, but it's not worth it. Yeah. There's water down here. If I can avoid it, I'd like to avoid dying, losing all these hearts. Ooh! I almost wiped out on that. So if I'm not mistaken now, I think I'm done with this side of the map. Right, because I got the blue crystal, I did the 2 mansions, so this is Lawber. Yeah, yep, okay. Ribbone, Dracula's Heart, Lawber Mansion. And then I gotta go to Brahms Mansion, and that's where you go back to the town of Jova. Yep, and I got the Laurels, which will let me go over the marsh. Okay. Yep. It's all coming together now. Oh, always happens when you're jumping. Oh, it didn't. Well, there goes my hearts. There goes my hearts. It happens right when you're trying to jump. I thought I was jumping. I thought I was in the air, and I was holding to the left. Instead, the game got me. I don't remember what all I needed to buy regardless. I know there's other stuff that I gotta buy. I'll just have to farm when the time comes. I guess there's more whips. I can get an upgraded whip somewhere. I was trying to think what all you get. I know there's a golden dagger, which is also really good. I think you get the golden dagger by defeating the vampire face enemy, the boss. What's weird about the bosses in this game too is that you can just walk by them. There's like death, and you can just go right by him. And then the big vampire face enemy. But you get items for killing them. What is it, 5:16? So it's about to change tonight, isn't it? It changes to 18, I think. If if I was looking at it correctly. I'm not gonna make it to the church. It's gonna be night. Yeah. $1801. Well, I guess I can take this opportunity to farm again. Hang on. Alright. Went and grabbed a cough drop. Helped my throat a little bit. It's not too bad. I'm not sitting here like, oh, my throat's killing me while I'm talking. It's just a little bit, I don't know. Maybe like the start of it. So it's not bad yet, but it feels off. I may be feeling like crap tomorrow. Farming in NES games. It's very engaging gameplay, I know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Somebody's got a farm. Alright, almost there. Come on. Open the door. The door's open, but for some reason I don't go into it. Oh, I thought it was 03 when it changed. I guess not. When is it? 05 maybe? Oh, 06. Ah, there you go. See, I reflected that. That's the power of Dracula's rib. Alright, so here... now I can get through this part. Ferryman. Sure, I'll take you to a good place. Another town. Alright. This may be Red Crystal Town. Is this Red Crystal guy? I'd like to exchange a blue crystal for a red one. Well, sure, buddy. Buy some of my laurels. I already used one. I got one more. I feel like there's something else here before I do that. Church. Don't need that right now. Will you buy some garlic? I don't think I need that either. I don't know what the garlic does besides summon that guy at the graveyard. Which way was I going? Right? Left? No, left. Nope. Nothing here. Come on, don't change to night before I'm done looking. Maybe there is nothing else in this town, I don't know. Turn right for the Dead River, left for the Sodom Woods. Okay, I think that this area is clear. I don't believe there's anything else in this town. And curse. These blobs are nasty. Ooh. Missed it. And then I bumped my head. Okay, let me try a different approach. There we go. Oh, do I use garlic here too? Maybe? I don't think that it's the fact that it's holy water is what's killing all the enemies. I think it's just the fact that you're throwing a glass jar at their head. I think that's where all the damage is coming from at this point. Well, that's a dead end. That's unfortunate. Oh, the slimes. Okay, I think the sun is good here, because these enemies should be a little bit easier now. I do believe that direction was a trap. Unless I did use the garlic there. And I'm just misremembering. What does this have to say? Has nothing to say. Two clues are hidden here. Well, that's in the mansion, though. It's rather unfortunate. This thing doesn't actually go to the end of the game. Actually, the next mansion is where it stops at. Alright, I got another town. Hopefully I got enough time to explore it before it changes to night again. More laurels. There's something that you can get that will allow you to carry more laurels, which will make it worthwhile to buy more. I don't necessarily want to use 50 hearts right now, because there's other stuff that I need to buy. I just can't remember exactly whatever. I think there's just upgraded whips maybe, but that would be huge. I really want that. When I was your age, women loved me. I find that hard to believe, sir. I'm not sure why you're just walking around telling people that either. I feel like if you have to tell people that, it's probably not true. What do I know? Maybe he was an absolute ladies' man. You know what? After thinking about it more, I think that once I'm old, an old man like that, I'm gonna go around telling young guys the same thing. I'm just gonna walk up to young guys on the street, you know, when I was your age, women loved me. Do you feel bad now? Do you feel bad knowing what I'm implying by saying that? The women don't love you, but when I was your age, they loved me? Because that's what I feel like. I feel like that was actually kind of a jab at Simon. Oh, Morningstar. Yes. I will take that. I don't need another one. Look at that. Now we got the Morningstar. Extra damage. 50 hearts. Was there a church? Did I miss the church? Turn right for Sodom Woods, left for the Jam Wasteland. Is there no church? Don't look into the Death Star or you will die. I'm trying to mentally connect this with something in the game, but all I can think is Star Wars. And maybe the writer was a Star Wars fan. The translator, I guess, in this case. I can't imagine that's in the Japanese version. What is the Death Star? Do not look into the Death Star. Yeah, we got some ghosts. And mummies. Big hearts, though. I like that. Oh, I remember these jumps. These suck. I remember these jumps because they're super difficult. So what is it? These are in sync. Is it when it's going down? I didn't care about all those hearts. That's fine. Whoa, didn't go to the left. Ugh. Fortunately, you got infinite lives. Infinite tries. Oh. That one was a little bit easier. Oh, is this the Deborah Cliffs? Hang on. There it is. Kneel down at the cliffside and a tornado picks you up. Is this another one? Or is there multiple where you want to go to the right? Maybe there is. This may be right. Oh, but I may have to go up to get the oak stake. So I think that I do gotta go up, actually. Is that right? I think it's right. I think that is right. I think I'm going the wrong way. Well, I'm going the right way. I'm just going there at the wrong time. I'm pretty sure that's right. I think that I've got to go this way, buy the oak stake, and then I'm going to end up back over there. So this is basically like a shortcut from the exit. Or a quicker way to exit. And find the other guidebook. Oh, well, I'm down here. No. Ow. Well, actually, this is looking like a dead end. So it does appear that I am incorrect. I was right the whole time. Well, I was correct in the beginning. I was incorrect in my thought process. I thought it like cycled you back right here after you talked to the old man for the steak, but clearly that is not the case. There's the old man. I'd love to find that guidebook. gonna be my challenge run. Find the guidebooks. Well, this is awkward. Did I miss a path earlier? Did I miss a path? Was I going right? The right way? Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's backtrack a little bit. I can't jump up there. There's no way I can reach that. Alright? Yeah, that ain't happening. What am I missing? I could use Nintendo Power. It does cover this mansion, but this just feels like it should be obvious. And in this case, I'm not going to crutch on it quite yet. Because I'm curious what I'm doing wrong. Was there just another hidden path and I didn't notice? Something like this. Like this! No, okay. You little blob. Oh my god. What a jerk. I like in the other Castlevanias where once you're on steps, you don't get knocked back on anything. All I had to do was that. All I had to do was that. Man, the slowdown gets intense at moments. What is up here? Why does this exist? Is it for this? It is. The curse has killed the laurel tree. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Simon's Quest. I really was hoping to see some hints, you know? Like, hey, I bet you there are actual hints. I mean, there was one. What was it? Oh, the graveyard. Go to the graveyard. Do the thing. Garlic. That's a good hint. Alright. Just making sure I don't want to miss out on my investment. Yes, I'd love to invest in an oak steak. So much slowdown. There's not even that much on the screen right now. What is causing this slowdown? Is it this? Is the orb flashing too much? You now possess Dracula's nail. I don't remember what the nail does. Yeah. Oh wait, is this not... This is not Brahms Mansion. What is this one? Oh, okay. Huh, okay. So I kind of skipped ahead a little bit. Well, according to Nintendo Power, I skipped ahead a little bit. I'm supposed to use the heart, or hold the heart when I talk to the ferryman, and then he takes me to Brahms Mansion. So because I wasn't carrying the heart, I came here instead. Which is probably okay. I mean, I got the Morning Star. And I feel like that's probably the more logical next place that you would go, since you wouldn't necessarily know to hold the heart. Like, it's okay to be cryptic in a video game. I don't have a problem with that, but there's nothing in the game that really teaches you this is what you do, and it's not in the manual, because the manual just has that cheesy, the heart attacks. Which way do I go? Is this the way that I came, or is this... I am so confused. I think I came from the left, so I'm just gonna go to the right, because why not? Ah, this is new. Harpies. Medusa heads. And another town. Okay. Turn left for the Wicked Ditch. Right to go north. Right to go north, okay. Well. Stop here first. Get back. All right. I suppose that's meaningful advice. You walk into someone's house and get back. Okay, fair enough. The cross in Laruba's mansion must be found. Buy some of my laurels. That's I don't need no laurels right now. We're good. Kind of a small town. Hang on. One more thing. Let's see here. Okay, so the next whip is the flame whip, which you find the flame whip. So maybe there isn't anything else that I buy. I vaguely remember where the flame whip is at. If I find the area, I will know. Oh, actually, I think that you buy the flame whip from, or do you need something? Maybe you need to hold one of Dracula's body parts to get it. Well, I'll find out when I find out. I don't remember. No, we got another town. Oh. Well, there really is nothing here. Turn right for Vrag Graveyard, left for the Dora Woods. You the only person here? Let's live here together. Oh, well, that's sweet. That's very kind of you, thank you. The only problem is that Simon's gonna die in a few days, so... Kind offer, but not gonna work out. Where is this? This feels like I'm here too early. Is this the end of the game? It is. Dang. Okay. So if I had all the body parts, I could go over to the right, and that's where the end of the game is. Alright. I guess that's why the town is deserted, except for the one person. Because this is, instead of, probably a mistranslation, so it's not Vrad's graveyard, it's Vlad's graveyard, so Dracula. Oh. What a horrible night to have just occurred in this very dangerous place. I can only imagine how bad the birds are now. And then the bats. Well, level up. He tried to get me. I need to find that other whip. Takes too many hits to kill these guys. Oh my god. Well, that was fun. Let's not do that again. No! Oh, this is so bad. Rest in peace, my 256 hearts, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this one. Jump, jump. Not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. This is not good. So close. Where's it gonna start me at? Over here. Of course it starts me over here. Moving on. Yep. Invisible steps. Okay, that's fair. I should have known. I had 256 hearts one time. I remember it. Lost it all. Alright, so down, I just have to remember, down here is where I go to finish the game. Ugh. Thank you for the boost. Thank you for the boost. Alright. So do not have the heart equipped when you talk to the ferryman. Come across. Go to the right. And take the steps down. Ah, too bad. I can probably remember that. Maybe. Wasn't there a place to buy laurels here? I don't need laurels anyway. Who cares about laurels? Oh, well. Bad harpy. That's the mansion. Whatever this one was called, I don't know. And we kneel down? Is that right? Why does this feel so confusing to me right now? Wait. I'm lost. But I'm pretty sure this is where the flame whip is at. This is flame whip area. I'm almost certain. I hope whatever requirements are needed, I have met them. It's probably money though. This is Flame Whip person. I'll give you your Morning Star power to burn away evil. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I got the power now. Oh, that's right. I didn't do the ferryman over here. I did the tornado here. That's why it doesn't sound. Oh, man, my memory sucks. Okay, more blocks. Well, no laurels. We'll see how this goes. Come on. Come on, where's the end? I wonder if I can get through here without laurels. I'm about to find out. Gonna try it again. Oh, thank you for the boost. Thank you for the boost. That was huge. Speedrun strats. Oh, easy. No problem at all. You're probably sitting there thinking, oh, you have no idea what you're doing. That was dumb. But as you can see, worked out perfectly fine. And we're at another dungeon. Mansion. Now, what is over here to the other side? More swamp. Excellent. I love the swamp. My favorite area. Alright, this time we definitely do not go to the left, but all the way to the right. I don't know why my watch was just talking to me. You know, another thing that comes to my mind looking at this game that's interesting is that the screen is clean except for his health bar over there to the left. And the other games are not like that on the NES. But it looks nice. It fills up the whole frame like that. I wonder why they didn't do this in Castlevania 3 as well. Ah, my gut was telling me to go up to buy the oak steak. And my gut actually succeeded. What was I supposed to do about that? Aha! This is vampire face thing. As you can see, the bosses in this this game are quite a bit easier. Oh, the cross. You now possess the magic cross. I mean, you compare that to the other games where the boss fights are very, very challenging. You now possess Dracula's ring. Somehow I gotta get back to the ferryman, show him Dracula's heart. Dang. Alright. Oh! Wait a minute. I beg of you to take these Oh! Oh, now I got 4. Okay. Well, I mean, it was very kind of you to beg me to take these things. They're very good. Well, may not find the hint book in this one. I don't know where it's at. I thought I checked all the walls that make sense for it. What does the cross do? What does it do with the name? What does the cross do? Does it say in here what the cross does? You must have the cross to seal Dracula's fate. I guess it's just a required item to beat the game. Because I see it in the menu on the, to the right of the whip, but I can't equip it. So I guess it's just a passive item you gotta get. Hopefully I don't have to cross back across that. Here we go. Back at the graveyard. So I just looped around on the map. So this is how I get back to the ferryman. Well, alrighty then. Kind of a long way to go about it. I guess that's why Nintendo Power tells you to go to Brahms Mansion first with the heart. Because it's such an out of the way to have to loop all the way back around now. I kind of like to go in the church right now. Wait, no. 3 lives, yeah. Alright. I'm going to hang out here for a second because I really want to go in the church and restore my health. What am I at? 10 days? Alright, while that's going, let me look here. Alright. For some reason, I was thinking that maybe they continued Simon's Quest in the next issue of Nintendo Power, but it does not look like that is the case. This is the next issue, right? November, December, September, October. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I guess it just stops at Brahms Mansion. Wait, it can't, right? Where does it tell you to kneel down at the tornado? Or at the cliff for the tornado? It may be in like the counselor's corner section. Because that guide does not go up that far into the story. Almost. Have another one of these. Whoops. Wasted a laurel. Dang it. Every time. That one skeleton right there. Put it on right on the edge of the screen. And we're back. All right, heart. This was the heart. Let me show you the way. All right. Is this the last item? It may be. Oak Stake Investments. I feel like this was where the other book was at. Let's see if I remember correctly. Yes. Wait for a soul with a red crystal on Deborah Cliff. Wait for a soul with a red crystal on Deborah Cliff. Okay. Okay. Maybe. That's not awful. It's not great, but I mean, that's what you gotta do, right? You wait for the tornado. I don't know why it says soul. Like, it's a tornado, not a soul. But that's not bad. We can give Simon's Quest a little bit of credit for that. It's C plus for sure. I feel like that's a passing grade. You see, this game makes perfect sense. People just don't understand how clear the instructions are provided to you in this game as you're playing through it. Oh, hang on. This is where you can do this. That's it. This is the strat right here. It's like the holy water. You now possess the golden knife. So a golden knife is obviously very, very good. That's another good strategy for killing Dracula. There's actually quite a few little, I don't know, cheese methods for Dracula. Because so many things sunlock him. So I'm missing one more item though. What is the one item I'm missing? You now possess Dracula's eyeball. See, if I had this at that other mansion, I would have been able to find the lore book. I feel like there is one more item I could get that's like in an area where you have to jump across a bunch of very difficult platforms. I'm gonna do this. I don't think I need another one. What would it be? It may be to the left of here, actually. I'm finding out. I'd kind of like to do it just so that I get all the items in the game. It feels more complete if I do that. I don't know why I'm still getting hearts. There's nothing for me to do with the hearts. I guess I can use the sacred flame to kill Dracula. Let's see. Let's see if it's this way. I think it's this way. Yeah, this is it. This is it. These platforms. I remember these platforms. Ooh. Walked right off of the edge. Oh, I forgot I got a whip too. I don't know what just happened there, however. Oh, God. Don't. Yes. Yes. Let's not even think about it. Let's just jump. I'm Why? Why did the jump not work sometime? Why no jump work? Oh, I didn't think I wonder if it's the timing on the whip. Is that causing the jump to mess up on me? Okay. I see. I understand what's happening. It's the timing off of the platform that's causing that to happen. If it's going up, is that the issue, or is it when it's going down? God, I already forgot now. I think it's when it's going up. So you want to jump when it's going down. It's fine. I don't remember what's over here, but I remember it's not going to be worth it. Because there's nothing else that I need in order to beat the game. It's definitely when it's going down. And when it is going down, that is when you jump. That was not quite when it was going down. You know, earlier I didn't think about what I was doing. I just jumped across here with no issue. Maybe I just need to go back to that. Am I crazy? Is it when it's up? It's going up. That's when you jump. It's definitely either whenever it's going up or when it's down. When it's going down that you jump. So one of those two. Oh, it's definitely up. Definitely up. Oh yeah. Look at the power of up. Look at the power of up. Now I gotta go back across there, of course. I'll give you a dime. Oh, the diamond. Yes, I remember the diamond now. Yeah. Well, I was trying to show you what it does. It just fires a thing that like bounces off the screen there so you can see it. That's it. But hey, I've got... No. What am I missing? Heart, eyeball, nail, ring, nail, eyeball, rib, ring. I do have everything. The silk bag. Do I have the silk bag? I guess I don't have the silk bag. Huh. I think the silk bag lets you carry more laurels. I don't remember where you get it at, though. Oh, and then I immediately mess it up. That one, I guess you do want to wait till it's going down for that one so that you don't overshoot it. My timing sucks so bad. There we go. Oh no, I got greedy. I got impatient. I thought I'm just gonna go for it. I'm bringing this on myself. I deserve every bit of this suffering. It's all about the timing. If I'll just wait for the timing and watch, it's easy. It's easy. See? So easy. And I messed up the timing again. That was almost bad. There we go. Never have to do that again. Until I decide that I want to do another playthrough where I get the silk back. Alright, we do not have heart equipped. Sure, I'll take you to a good place. Heh heh heh. Ferryman, I'm a little bit disappointed in the quality of your work. Ferryman, can we try that one again, please? Not sure what I did differently. Say what you want, but the text isn't as slow as Valis, that's for sure. Valis on the Sega Genesis. Can you imagine that? Ugh. Good game. Really enjoyed the game. But man, that text is rough. Oh. Do I not have the rib equipped? I do have the rib equipped. I don't know why I didn't block that. Hang on. Hang on. Let me, while I'm here, hear me out. Is this where the silk bag is at? Was it the whole time that I need to come here with garlic? I mean, I'm here. I might as well find out. There's no harm. Take like 2 minutes of my time. Oh, look at that. Why didn't I do that earlier? Oh. I'll give you a silk bag. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, well, it didn't even fill in that spot over there. That's funny. That's the only thing. That would be the only other thing, is the silk bag. I got the steak. Maybe the steak is just like me having bought an extra one that I don't need is making things look very strange on the screen. I do believe I have all items, which makes this a completionist playthrough. Very exciting times. Very satisfying. Do-do-do-do-do. You know, at this point, why not just use the dagger or something here? Spice things up. So I got 64. Wasn't there somebody here that sells laurels? I don't need them. I mean, if I see the place, nah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it going finding them. Ah, the platforms. Brain do not work. Why do I do that? Why do I do that to myself? Alright, so we equip a red crystal and then wait for a soul. There's our soul. Oh, that's the Get Out lady. Let's see what's being sold here. Buy some of my laurels, yeah. Hang on. Can I buy more? I see, so I can buy 2 at a time. I wonder how much the silk bag gives you. I think that I was maxed out at 4 before because that lady in the dungeon, or the old man in the dungeon, gave me 4. Yeah, just shooting fast. Now we go down here. Remember that? That's a dead end with the invisible staircase. The very obvious invisible staircase. And this is the town of dead people, I guess. One person, kind of like in the Adventure of Leek, when you go to the ghost town to get thunder, there's just one old man living there still, everybody else is dead. That's sad. It's very sad. Now we got it. Oh, come on. One more night. Apparently we're going into Dracula's castle in the middle of the night. That's fitting, I suppose. Here we are. Obviously, very disappointing that there's nothing here. There's no enemies, no fights or anything. It kind of makes sense. I mean, you did destroy the castle in the first game. And you killed Dracula. And you see the castle like crumbling and falling apart at the end of the first game. So there's nothing here. This is just all that's left. But it is a very weird feeling to get to the end of this game. And the final level is basically you walk to the end. Here we go. Dracula time. It's time to get serious. This is it. This is what I've been training for this entire game. The most difficult fight ever. I do think that it's like a a difficult fight if you don't do that. But you can do that with the Sacred Flame or the Golden Knife. I think even the Flame Whip stings him. I don't know. Although the confrontation, and this was, so this is the bright blue sky. So you think this is the good ending, right? The confrontation between Simon and Dracula has concluded. Simon couldn't survive his fatal wounds. Transylvania's only hope is a young man who will triumph over evil and rid the city of Dracula's deadly curse. See, the text and what you're seeing on the screen does not line up. This doesn't make sense. Why is it so bright and sunny and then you see Simon, he's at Dracula's grave, so he's not dead, but the text said he's dead, so I don't think it makes sense. I think that they actually did mix up the text in the background, because there's one that's like very, very, like I said, cloudy, sort of like a gray view. And you think that that's the bad one. Simon's dead. Dracula's still around. And then there's one where Simon doesn't die. And I think that's the one where Dracula's hand like comes out of the grave. So it's almost like that would be... No. That would almost line up with this one, right? Because Simon's dead. And the hand comes out of the grave. Dracula's not actually dead. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. That is Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest for the NES. Pretty good game. I like this game, actually. A lot of nostalgia for it. A lot of good stuff in it. It's got some flaws. Every game's got its flaws. This game's got maybe a few more than others. But it's a fun game. I highly recommend. Worth checking out. Thanks for watching.